Y'all, if you are looking for a home in Madison County, Kentucky with privacy, acreage, one level, and all the things, I have the treat for you. So we are located at one of my newest listings here in Madison County. We've got almost 1,800 square feet. We've got a one level brick ranch home, attached one car garage, 3.03 acres, the best tree climbing trees that you have ever seen. We have a detached little workshop building, chicken coop, dog kennel, cage-ish type thing in the back, so much more. Let's go check it out. You can see neighboring farmland. We've got all of this front yard privacy up here. So again, this is 3.03 acres. We've got the driveway space right here. We've got the chicken coop. We've got the little detached building. So we're actually gonna run around front here. Like I said, this home is 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and almost 1,800 square feet as long as my measurements are accurate, which they're a pretty good majority of the time. But let me show you the showstopper right here. So you literally cannot find a home anymore with a mature tree. And this literally just screams like summertime afternoons for my children, because I know as like I was a child, I would have been right up in that tree, and I know that that's where my kids would be as well. And so we continue down the sidewalk. Oh, y'all, it is a hot one today. And we're gonna go on in. Oh, it feels so much better in here. So this is gonna be your main living area. This flooring was actually just put in. So this is brand new flooring. We've got the neutral colored walls, all the natural light. If this was not outside of like where my kids went to school, I would be here in a heartbeat. So we do not have a light up here, but we do have one over here. I feel like it wouldn't take much to add an extra light source in here. But if we go on around this little pony wall, I feel like you could take that out and open this up. And so we got the French doors right here. I love a little touch of that. These people, they actually just had someone come in and deep clean. So that's like while the cleaning supplies are out, that's why like the little range thing on top of the stove is gone. This is actually a gas stove. I've never had one, but I swear it's like the people that have had one swear by it and they want nothing else other than a gas stove the rest of their life. So she's freshly cleaned. And then for those wondering, this is actually ran off of a gas line. And if you go all the way to the end of the property, like right to the road, there's a little like barricade that actually has the gas like meter inside of that in the event that someone was interested. I really appreciate the fact, like always, that this is covered up here instead of having like that open space above the counter, or not the counters, the cabinets, just because I hate dust and that is nothing but a dust trap. And we've got our little backyard view. So I've got a new gimbal and I'm trying to get it figured out here, so bear with me. And we've got the beautiful granite countertops. All right, we've got child locks on here. Let's see if I can get it figured out. Possibly. How do you open these suckers? I know I'm not that illiterate. All right, we'll figure it out. Continuing on, we've got our dishwasher, and this looks to be Frigidaire. So you can see that's been good and cleaned. One downside right here, but these are the soft close cabinet doors. So you can see, we love that. I'm not even gonna try and fight with the other ones, but we turn this way and we've got the range right here. I'm sorry, the range exhaust. And then we have the stainless steel Frigidaire refrigerator that goes with that. Beautiful. And then we've got the water dispenser, the ice dispenser on that. And then like, I really, really love these tile floors. A little ASMR for you. But over here, whoop, Of course, my phone's dying. Over here, we've got a gas fireplace. So you can tell right here, this is a newer gas insert that's been put in. And again, that's gonna run off of that gas line that runs all the way to the road. We've got like the little built-in bookshelves. So cute. I would have like, hear me out. Ideally, I would have like my dining room table right here, or maybe like, I'd have like the breakfast bar set up right here. You could have like a bench table that you could push like up against the wall if needed to. That way your kids could be like running in and out. We're actually going to go left into the mudroom. Like, y'all, is that not the sweetest thing ever? But we go in this way. And so this is just another entryway to get to your little back deck. We've got our water heater. And then, so this is gonna be right off of the driveway access. We do have a step up right here, no big deal. And we go down here, and then we've just got like some more little closet space, which they are already moved out. So where you really just have stuff like stashed, stored, and hidden everywhere. We're gonna take a peek into the garage, but we're not gonna spend too much time there because A, it is jam-packed waiting for them to come get the rest of it, but B, my phone has 20% and I've only got so much time left. But you can see we do have a 1-car attached garage right here. And if we look up, there's your attic access. And I want to say that there is heating and air in here. If you will drop a comment and ask me that in the comments, I will definitely double check and confirm that for you. It's been a long day. It's been definitely a long week. So my mind is all over the place. And then, so everything is nice and labeled. Perfect. So we're gonna go back into the main living area. I'm actually gonna shut this off just to like make sure that the air is not running as hard as it would be without. We've even got like the little animal door. And so now we're gonna head back to the bedrooms. Now, the one and only thing that I probably would change, fix, update is the carpet. It's a little bit outdated and dirty, but I mean, if you wanted to clean it and have it stretched, that's not gonna be a big deal whatsoever. But you can see we've got like the modern bathroom finishes. We've got the nice white sink. And then we've got the white shower with shower head, bathtub combo. We've got the toilet right here. And then soft close. So lots of room in here, lots of countertop space. We actually do have the GFCI receptacle, so shout out to these sellers because that's something that drives me absolutely crazy. And then here we've got our thermostat, I almost said our thermometer. So on our left here in the hallway, we have bedroom number 1. If you will follow the link that's attached to this listing, you can actually see like the 3D floor plan as well as like the room measurements and whatnot. But I mean, this is a fairly good size. I would say you could easily fit a queen or a king in here and still have like plenty running around room. And we've got our little closet. Now, we do not know the age of this home, but we're gonna guess, the sellers and I, that it was probably like in the 70s, maybe 80s, just because of the style and like the architectural, like the brick and whatnot. But I mean, all in all, I honestly would rather have a home that is older and updated like this versus something that's newer, just because the bones are solid and this home is gonna last a lifetime. So you can see out this bedroom, you can see the little gate access there. And then we've got our closet. It's ridiculous how much I love those trees outside. So now we are gonna move on to our third bedroom, just around the corner here. After, take a little sneak peek into the hallway closet. So this would be considered our primary bedroom. So we've got much more closet space here. And then we turn around this way. Plenty of room. Yeah, all it needs is like honestly a good clean and a good carpet stretch, and it's gonna be good as new. And then we actually have the backyard view right here. So again, this is 3.03 acres. This is considered a privacy fence, but it goes all the way around back that way. And it's not like a solid material. It's kind of like a black mesh net material. But I mean, it's better than nothing, especially if you've got kids. On top of that, it's going to be our primary bathroom. Is this not the cutest, like, little final touches on here? Again, we've got plenty counter space, plenty cabinet space. There we go. Soft close drawers. And then if we turn this light on right here, it actually turns the vent fan on, which drives me crazy. So I'm going to turn that off. But love the fact that it has one of those. That way, like, your microbial growth isn't like setting up. We've got over the shower, we've got the natural light coming in. Now let's make our way out to the backyard so I can really show you how big this place is out back. I'm gonna lose count. All right. So there is other internet service providers out here, but they do actually have Starlink. So for anyone that like is to come in person or sees in the pictures, like, that is the Starlink wiring. And then it's so peaceful out here. So we've got a pretty decent sized deck back here. I've already talked to the sellers, and we are going to get a handrail added on this one just for like a safety feature. So if someone had an FHA, USDA, VA loan, that would be a requirement. But all this room back here, and so you can see right here, so that's going to be our septic tank. I want to say that it was last cleaned and inspected in 2023. I know that they had some old cast iron plumbing that had been taken out and replaced with like the newer PVC type of plumbing. So, and then this right here, so that goes into that like little mudroom area, and then again we come off the kitchen. Got like a little concrete landing spot right here. This should be open. All right. Oh, it's so hot. Let me get this opened up. So nice little workshop, shed, whatever you want this to be. This does have electric that's ran to it, and it does have its own box right here. You could even like add flooring up there and like make it like a little loft, like storage space. And then we've got the garage door right here that we'll keep on keeping on. I'm probably gonna have to slow this one down just because I'm trying to get through this one fast, because I've got like 30 minutes till I got to get to another showing, and I think I have like 19% on my phone now. So my sellers did have chickens out here. That's why the grass is all, you know, straight up. Hay, covered in hay, covered in straw, whatnot. So we are unrestricted out here. You can have as many or as less chickens as you want to. A lot of people that are like starting to move to Kentucky, I don't know what it is, but they've got like this weird obsession with wanting to have chickens. I don't understand what the big deal is, but I mean, to each their own. And oh my God, does anybody know what kind of mushroom that is? I'm scared to touch it. It kind of looks like an onion or a boob. I probably shouldn't say that. I'll get canceled, but whatever. So we do have another gate right here. So this is not staying. This it's like a family heirloom. That is going to stay with the sellers. We've got some cut logs back here. And then we've got like a DIY doggy area over here. So I love that it's shaded. That way their dogs or your dogs aren't going to be sitting out in the heat suffering all summer long. This is like the nicest, flattest backyard that I've probably ever seen. And so, like, if you're wondering, like, well, who's behind me, Devin? Like, what all's going on back there? I will show you. It's absolutely nothing. Whoop, there went my shoe. Yep, that's it. So all of this privacy out here in Richmond, Kentucky, you really do not find anything within Madison County, let alone Richmond, that's going to have this much privacy and space for this much value. We've had lots of showings this week. The market's kind of weird in Madison County, Kentucky right now. I mean, we're not slow. We're still in a seller's market, but it's like the buyers, rightfully so, are really taking their time to like do their due diligence, do some research, do some investigating, and like, you know, just all in all, make sure that they're making a sure and sound financial decision. But I'm here for it because I also, of course, represent buyers as well. Y'all, I've been saying this video after video, your girl needs to get to the gym ASAP. Another showing. But this is yet again one of my newest listings here in Madison County. Again, we've got a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, brick ranch, 3.03 acres, under $400,000, which is so hard to come across. All in all, with traffic, I mean, if you get used to the back roads, maybe like a 15-ish minute drive to the interstate, which is nothing whatsoever. Depending on what time you get stuck in traffic within like Richmond city limits, you could probably make it to the interstate from here faster than you could in town. But y'all, this is it for today. I will see you all on next week's home tours. If you have any questions, would like more information, just reach out. My number is 859-200-6513, and I will see y'all next week.